Mighty token smoking rangers. Mighty smoking flower blazers. Mighty smoking flower blazers. Mighty morphin. Yeah, sorry. All right, we're gonna make the schedule. Okay, we're gonna make this schedule. Let's put all the teams in here. Let me pull up Discord. That'll give me all of the teams. Pull this over here. Right here. Server settings. Someone pinged me. Someone pinged me. Someone has pinged me. Here we go. Misfits. Damn, what the fuck is this? Misfits is one team. Managed divisions. There, we're only doing KGL. There's not two divisions. This split. They'd be arbitrary distinctions. We'll introduce divisions in the second split. Maybe I should do bulk team entry. What is that 9U, 10U bullshit? I don't know what the fuck that is. Fuck that shit. Misfits. Boogaloo Krew. Money Takers. Two point oh. No talent. Okay. No talent. Dragon Gang. Dragon Ganges. Tri Cities Titans. Doesn't let me do a hyphen. Oh, yeah, it does. Tri Cities Titans. Arcalis. And Shenzhou. Tridents. And last, oh no, oh fuck, there's hella. Oblivious. Dawn of Chaos. And last but not least, Pure Gaming. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's it. Schedule maker. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Let me check this Discord thing. Someone ping me. Are we going to get the schedule soon? Very soon. Very soon. Right now. Yay. Okay. Also, teams that have not come at me with a thing, with a time. Who's Trident? That's Poseidon's team. Calendar. Teams that have not scheduled their jersey time need to do so, or you won't have shit. Common, when do you want your team to be there to design your jersey live on Twitch? 5 p.m. Pick a day of the week. Can't be Friday or Saturday. 5 p.m. Arizona time, which is 8 o'clock Eastern. 8 p.m. Eastern. Pick one of these days. Let a motherfucker know. We got a lot of teams that need this. Look, I got 4 teams scheduled. Can we do it this Sunday? You got it. Duplicate. No talent. 5 p.m., but we're going to move it to the 16th. And that should be good. Save. Bam. All right. So other teams still need to do this. Jersey design. Some of you even need to give me logos. So please give me a logo if I don't have one for your team before the time that we got to do your jersey, in case I got to fix it up a little. Because, yeah. All right. So here we go. Settings. I had, oh, shit. I had a little list that I had gotten. I meant to get with each captain prior. It would have been nice. But we didn't do it. Oh, I thought I wrote down your things. You guys had scheduled. Oh, yeah, here we go. Shenzhou is no earlier than 7 Pacific on weekdays. Which we... Oh, shit. That means they got to play the second game. And then earlier than 3 Pacific on Saturday, which is no problem. And then I don't see no talents. Can you do next Monday? Pure, you got it. Like this Monday coming up, right? 17? Duplicate. Pure Gaming. And we'll make it the 17th. Yeah, we're doing Wednesday. We have to do Wednesday. We can't do all the games on Saturday. 4 games on Saturday, 2 games on Wednesday. I missed that in Discord. My bad. Wait. My bad. Need weekends, not weekdays. Okay. So this is when you got to tell me that stuff. This is perfect timing. Because there's going to be one. It's a 6-week split, and each team's going to play 1 game each split. Or 1 game each week, okay? So everyone's playing 6 games in the split. And then we have the fucking tournament at the end of the split. 4 splits, smaller splits, less games. It should be good. It should be manageable and doable and all that. Displayed game duration. Okay, we don't need that. Yada yada. Submit that. There's no divisions. Everyone's in the same division. Okay. Time slots. Add times below to define your game times. So we want to add venues first. And we need to add Wednesday 1, Wednesday 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Save. And then time slots. So we have Wednesdays. This is going to be in Arizona time. But it's going to be 5 p.m. Pacific. Wait, so that means that... No, it's going to be... Because we didn't want it to get too late, right? So 6 and 7 is 9 o'clock on the East Coast for the second game. And then when daylight savings hits, it's going to be 10 o'clock. That's too late, right? 9 and 10 on Wednesday for the last game. 9 and then 10. That's the question right now. But that was kind of the... That would be if we started at 7, but I'm pretty sure we were going to start at... On 6. See, here's the thing. So we could start at 6 Arizona time on Wednesday, which would be 8 o'clock. But then it would shift to 9 o'clock when daylight savings hits, because we would set it at 6 Arizona time, but so it would be 5 Pacific. So then when it's 5 Pacific, I guess that means it's always 8. It doesn't shift. The daylight savings is weird to me because I don't participate. So scratch what I said. All that shit I just said. If we started at 6 Pacific, that's 9 Eastern. And that's too late because that means the second game is going to be at 10. And I think that's too late. So the second game needs to be at 9. The first one needs to be at 8. This is Eastern time. So 5 Pacific is when the games start, which is 6 o'clock Arizona time. So this is 1800. Right? And then it ends at 20. Right? And the venues are Wednesday 1 and Wednesday 2. And it's every week. Save. 6 to 8. Okay. And then time slot. Oh. All right, hold on. Manage venues. I remember we didn't need all of these. We just need 2. We need the Wednesday one I made. Okay. And we need the Saturday one. Save. So then this needs edited, and it needs to be Wednesday. Then right here, we're going to do Saturday, and we're going to do 10 a.m. Arizona time. So that is 9 Pacific. Is that too early? And it would go till 2. No, it would go till 1. Right? Wait. 9 Pacific. So 10 to 2. Right? Yeah. Okay. Arizona times, remember, which is mountain right now. Or no, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. We're going to do this like this. This is stupid for me to do it this way. 17, all times are Pacific. Right? All times are Pacific. It'll make all of our lives easier, I think. I just have to remember what's going on. All times are Pacific. 5 Pacific, 5 and 6 on Wednesday, and then 9 it starts on Saturday, Pacific times. So 8 and noon. Okay? Schedule constraints. Team constraint. Okay? Team no talent. Cannot block off times when certain teams should not be scheduled. Should not be scheduled on Wednesdays, which means they cannot play here. Okay. For the whole thing, I think. Oh, yeah, those are specific days. So no talent, not scheduled on Wednesday. Okay. And then I think that Shenzhou is going to have to be in the same boat. So Shenzhou, no Wednesday. Anybody else? Schedule constraints? Anybody? Okay. games per day constraint. We want each team to play 1 game per day. And travel time. No travel time. No travel time. No travel time. None of this crap. We don't need this. We got the dates. Oh, actually, we are not going to play. It should already do this. Let's hope. Oh, how is this going to work? Because there's going to be 2 games. If we start on Saturday and end on Saturday, there's going to be Wednesday's worth of games that are not going to get played, which makes me think that either we need to play a game on the 2 games on the 19th, which I think we do not do, or we're going to have to September 3rd. This is Kanna games. 4. Right? And we're going to not add times yet. We're just going to make it all day. And we're going to say it's KGL. Okay? So the way that this was going to work, and I have it written on this calendar behind me and not in the digital one yet, which the goal is to get it all in here so everybody has it all the time. And it's not just on my desk getting covered in resin and ash and crayons and bullshit. The tournament, I believe, is like here. Or not the tournament. I believe the last week of gameplay is the 13th. Let me double check. Yeah, the last day of gameplay is the 13th. And then what we were going to do is have a week off. And then on the 27th, let's put this in here. I think you guys will like this. All-Star. The All-Star match. Okay. So we don't know the format of that. We don't know if there'll be a rep from each team or if everyone will just vote or how we'll do that. So we'll think about that. We got to figure that one out. But that's going to be here, right? So then what we're going to say is that the last day of gameplay is actually the 17th is what we're going to say, I think. Like we need to. We either need to do it on the 17th or we need to do it on like this Sunday for whatever reason. Because this is the last day of gameplay, the 13th, but there's going to be 2 extra games if you've been following. 2 games that need to be played, and I think we should just smack them out right here and make this the end of the season. What do you think? We run it on the 17th or we run it on the 14th and do 2 games on that Sunday, which would be completely out of sorts. I think we just do it here. So we do last week. Last game is the 17th. So I just got to remember that I got to put this. Oh, fuck. No. Hold on. Wait. The fuck out of here. That's not what we're doing. Hold on. February. Okay. So this says 27 is here. The hell? 27? Why is it on Sunday? Oh, that's just the week. 21 to 27. Okay. So, right. So, like 26 would be the last of split 1. And then let me just go ahead and put the tournaments in here. Or at least this first one. Tournament on the 12th. We'll start that. This is Mountain Time, so I will put it in Arizona time right here, 10 a.m. And it'll probably last till like fucking 6. Okay, and then right, and again, you can sync to this. You can like, there's a way to do it. I don't think it works because it's already synced to mine, but you can sync this to your calendar and it'll be on your phone. You know, you can sync the KGL in Discord. In the announcements, there's a link. You know what? Let me just do this for you guys real quick. So if you want to sync to this calendar, you just click here on your phone or whatever. You can sync this to your Google Calendar or your iMaps or iPhone, Apple Calendar, whatever. So, and then as I update that shit, it will continue to, it'll update on your shit. So, with that being said, Wednesday the 2nd is going to be the last day of gameplay. And there will be 2 games on the 2nd. So that's what we need to remember right here, is that we need to put 2 games on the 2nd. So, generate games. Now, why didn't it? Oh, right. So we'll take 2 of these games. Well, we'll fuck with that later. So here's what it's going to be like. Let's do... Who all playing on the 22nd? So, yeah, we're going to figure that out right now. I mean, unless on that day we want to do 6 games. We could just do 6 games and everybody play on the 22nd. You guys want to do that? Just everybody play on the 22nd. It's a long-ass day. The first day of the split is always going to be a long-ass day. Not for y'all, because y'all only play 1 game, right? So let's just fucking do that. So that is what we're going to do. Yeah, why not kick off the year right? Yeah, exactly. So fuck that February 2nd business. Schedule checker. We want to make sure everybody plays each other once. Now, you're not going to be able to play everybody. That's what's happening. Since we have so many teams, we have 12 teams, and I think that everyone's going to show up. You know, not everyone's going to be able to play each other. So what's going to end up happening is we'll have, you know, we might have a couple 6-0s. We might have a bunch of 3-3s. But not everyone will play each other. The tournament is going to be very interesting, right? Because there will be a lot of teams that haven't played each other. And then based on points at the end of the tournament, we'll create divisions, right? And then and that's how we'll run it. And then we won't weight the divisions for points, but at the end of each tournament, we'll rebalance the divisions based on points. And so that should allow people in the bottom to move up and people struggling in the top to move down, which was a thing that we didn't really have situated last season. And we lost a couple teams, I think, because of it. So I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. Nobody plays each other twice. So that's what I was checking. Nobody plays each other twice. And, all right. Let's fucking put this bitch in there. Allocate the games, you bastards. It shouldn't be that crazy. Shit. And remember, all times are Pacific. I think I need to change the time zones in here. fucking screw the pooch. I wonder if I can sync this to Google Calendar. That would be titties. Also, I think I've got, I found a little thing, a website theme, because the KGL website's in WordPress, but I think I found you have 2 unscheduled games. Okay. Oh, yeah, because there's not. Yup. So we're going to put this at 14. And we're going to put, oh, it won't let me. Okay. So I think I have to add another time slot, Saturday. 1300 to 1500 for this first week. And now I can go 14. Wait. Oh, I have to submit it. Oh, what? Retry allocating games. Can we see the schedule from Kanna Games? Yeah, I will put it there. It'll definitely be there. Okay. 100% it'll be there. Because I know I can embed this onto the website, so no problemo. It would just be really dope if I could sync it. If I could sync it to Google and then I could just embed the Google one, that would be titties. But the website, so I found a theme that's like a sports club theme, right? But it'll allow me to utilize the MySQL database as a database to input stats and shit. And then there'll be players, teams, and stats, and you'll be able to see all of that stuff. And there's so it might be super dope. I got to do a little more research on it, but I don't have a lot of time to figure that one out. So that'll be coming soon if it's happening. Excuse me. There it is, everybody. Let me make sure that my time zone's correct. I'll have to edit it if that's Twiz, homie. I think that's it, yo. So let me publish the schedule. Oh, word. Oh yeah, I stopped paying it. Okay, hold on. Oh, no. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to pay it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to pay it. All right, hold on. I don't know what card that is, yo. All right. Come on now. Bam. There it is. What up, TCD? Here it is. 12 teams, yo. Okay, this is pretty lit. I'm not going to lie. Okay, let me We'll do this just for now to make it easy. We will copy this. Let me open the Kanna Games website. Email is correct. We can go to I thought it was tools, now it's rank math. Redirections, edit, calendar, whatever. Control A, V, update. Okay, so now if you go to kanna.game/cal or calendar, whatever, it'll take you to the schedule. All right. So that is it right there. I'm gonna try to hey, TCDZ, thanks for the sub, homie. So here's the link. You can check it out right there. Use that anytime throughout the season, and it will have the most up-to-date thing that's going on. Someone tell me... Someone tell me if the times are correct. I think the times are incorrect. I think that wins, lost, games behind. So, oh yeah, that's how I said it. I like that. I think the times are incorrect. I think it's in Mountain Time. I think all the times are in Mountain, which makes them all an hour earlier. I think that... Oh, yeah, R.I.P. Taxman. If anybody wants someone that's pretty good, I think he does AR. He kind of does whatever. I don't know if he has a microphone or not, but music is really good. He's like trick shot master. So if you're into that, pick that fool up. He's a free agent right now. Comment, it says 9 on yours. So it didn't adjust for your time zone. Okay, so then it's perfect. Just know, everybody know that all times are in Pacific. These are all Pacific times. Pacific. Okay. So it looks like week 1, we have Misfits and No Talent, Tri-City Titans, and Dragon Gang. Oh, why is it Dragon Gangs? The fuck? And then, yo, what the hell? I have to change that. Money Takers 2.0 versus Trident, Boogie and Shenzhou, Pure and Dawn of Chaos, and Oblivious and Arcalis. And that's week 1. That's our schedule. Okay? And it starts at 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. Pacific. 9 a.m. Pacific. All right. Lit. Let me get in here in the Discord. Let me put up a fucking announcement and say the schedule is available now at https. Oh, shit. Bam. Schedule is available. Oh, here you go. He already put it in. Bada bing, bada boom. This is supposed to be updating with the calendar updates, but it hasn't. So I got to talk to Aspect. I wonder if the webhooks are disabled or something because he's got these bots in here. Oh, you can't see my thing. BuzzFeed, what? That's what I'm talking about. We need a little more action in our shit. 5859. If anybody is interested in some smoker shit and wants to get in the Kanna Krew Discord, it's kannacrew.com/Discord. Check it out. If you're down for that kind of shit. If not, then don't. You feel me? When are jerseys going to drop? Jerseys will drop as soon as they're done. So let's look at this. We've got 12 teams. 2 in the back. Well, Shenzhou, we still got to finish some stuff up. Shenzhou's was, oh man, 3.5 hours on Shenzhou's and it's not done. I tapped out. I had a baby though. So, but still. Also, it says Saturday 23rd. That's weird. Ah, what the fuck, dude? Why is it 2021? That's my bad, I think. Bam. There it is. Now it's correct. Now it's good. All right. What's going on with the schedule? Mando, the schedule dropped. Canada.game/calendar. Take you right there. Dragon Gang plays the Tri-Cities Titans. Day 1, homie. Game 2. Let me get over here, though. Let me adjust this. Rename team as Dragon Gang. Bam. Okay. Dope. Saturday, the 22nd. Yeah, you are supposed to already. What days can you not, Mando? Yeah. So this is kind of what it's set up like. The 26th is, or it's Wednesday. All these times are in Pacific. So there's 2 games on Wednesday at 8 and 9 Eastern. And then on Saturday, we start at noon Eastern and we end at 3 Eastern. And, the last game's at 3 Eastern. Every team's only playing 1 time. I'll be able to do Saturdays. Okay. So you prefer Wednesdays? All right, let's see. Because I could do like after 2 p.m. Eastern. So you can do the last game. So you can do the last game. So this is what we're going to do. All right. Well, perfect. So there's that. You already got that one. We'll do this. And then that's a Wednesday. And we'll do this. Bam. You got enough for the 22nd? It's not this Saturday, it's next. But that game, I could we could move you on that one. You could play on one. There's 3 games that you could play in this week or on this 22nd. Just let me know. But your schedule's fine now. All your games are either on Wednesday or the last game. Okay, well, it's either on Wednesday or the last game on Saturday. All right, for sure. We good. Okay. So anything else? Is Chaos here? We could do the Shenzhou thing. If not, I gotta line that up. So just to be clear, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams are scheduled, which means we have 6 more to go. Holy shit. I don't know if we'll get that in time for the season drop. Fucking criminy. So let me put this in Discord right now. We got announcements. Or no, let's do Trapper Dan. At which teams do not have their thing? I need the following teams to get with me and schedule a time to design their jerseys. Also, I need a working logo from each team that has not submitted one. This is going to be Dawn of Chaos. Boogaloo Crew. Misfits. Money Takers. Oblivious. And the Trident. And then I can tell them to refer to the calendar. Please refer to the calendar. Following calendar to check availability. Hey. Okay. Can we move it to Wednesday? We can't play Saturday 29. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Also, as we do these, some of the teams from last season already have, well, the teams from Split 3 and earlier of last season already have emojis in Discord. But as we do these jerseys, I would like to also put the emojis in Discord for each team, so y'all have your things in there because it's kind of cool. But I also want to put them on Twitch, so that would be super dope. You could comment, with your things during the games. That'd be dope, right? So got that going on. I'm not seeing Chaos. Chaos isn't here, so we're not doing Shenzhou tonight. But the schedule is up. Anybody else have anything? Please look over the schedules. If you really, really need something to change, tell me as soon as possible. Like, please tell me, like tomorrow, right? Next day latest. So I can schedule it out. And not just like this upcoming Saturday, not like day one, only day one, like the whole split. Look at the whole thing for the whole split and be like, yo, we can't play like that. The 29th, That's what you do right there. And we switched it. Crisis averted. Okay. I'm excited. I think this is going to be super dope. I both do and do not like the fact that everyone's not going to play each other. I don't like it because, of course, we want to see how everyone matches up against each other. But I do like it because now we won't know, and that's going to make the tournament even juicier, you know? So, super sick, I think. Let me show you what I've been working on. I've been waiting to meet back up with Dom to finish it, but our schedules haven't really jibed so far. So I'm working on the rules, right? So as soon as I can get all this fucking finished, I will put it on the Kanna Games website. It'll be at kanna.games/rules. If you go to that link now, it pulls up our rules from season 1. So that's the thing. But yeah, so that's where we're at. Let me just because we're on the subject of calendars, I'm going to put all the tournaments in here on this Google Calendar. So we had one on the 12th. No, wait. It's the first tournament on the 5th. First tournament's on the 5th. The 5th, not the 12th. And then we want to duplicate this, but we want it to be tournament 2. And we want it to be on April 30th. And then we want to duplicate this again. And it's number 3. And we want it to be on June 25th. Right? Bam. Tournaments are in the schedule, are on the calendar. Life is good. All-star match, super dope. What do you think? Should one person from each team be on the all-star? Like each team send someone? Or should we do like a league-wide voting? What do you think? Team voting or league voting for all-star game? In August 27th. But make sure you have all the tournaments clear, right? We got the times this time. We haven't had it like this, quite like this before. We got all the times in there, you know. Maybe I'll even make the sign up forms for each tournament, you know. And it'll be like Canada Games /T1, T2, T3 kind of deal. I'm fucking stoked, man. This one, the February 5th, I got to find a place in Vegas where we can host the games from. So there's got to be like an esports bar, a gaming bar or something, right? They got them out here. I can't imagine they wouldn't have them in fucking Las Vegas, dude. So we'll see. Calendar's up, all times Pacific. All right, everybody. You know what I'll do? I'll just throw this up here right now because right. Share. bad. Copy. Okay. All right. This needs to be adjusted. Sign up. Sign up for season 3. This just needs to be adjusted to free agents only. Eh, there's a lot of fucking cooler shit we could be doing on here, but this works for now, right? Schedule is available on the homepage. So you don't even need to use that calendar thing. It's on our homepage now. Okay? Let's see what it looks like on a phone. Perfect. Bam. All right, bet. We good. We good. We good. We good. Okay, so there it is. We got everything, yo. We got everything. All right, well, let me just do a little sign off then. Ugh. Man, that Saturday the 22nd is gonna be hyped though, right? So we got some requests for team interviews. And Twiz, I know you were one of the ones that was excited. I don't know if you're still here, but how do you think we should do that? You know, should we try to hit each team, right? Um, in between the games, should we like try to get a team to like come on S spot, right? With me and Dom, and we do like a thing there, or kind of think about how we should actually facilitate that, because I do think it's a dope thing. Like maybe the winning team every time. Maybe we just talk to the winning team every time, and then we could have like a special guest on S spot or something. Ooh. What if we did a thing? Well, there's only 6 weeks. There's 12 teams, so we'd have to. Hey, Aspect, what up, dog? Uh, what's good? What up? Thanks for the sub. Uh, thanks for the boosts, homie. The boosts are clutch. I gotta get Nitro. I gotta get my finances figured out, but I'm gonna get Nitro. So I gotta boost the Kanna Krew server though, because we're getting slammed on these fucking file sizes and shit, you know. And the resolution, I would like to stream into the Discord, but then it's 720. Our videos are 720, and if I use that to OBS, it'd be kind of shitty. And so, I mean, it's only $10 a month, but I gotta, I want to make sure I can cover it. The fuck, I forgot. Oh yeah. So with the interviews, right? Like, should we try to hit every winning team? Like, just have them sit on the show, right? Or either pop into Discord and I can put their video up if they want that, or um, even something cooler. Also, I keep thinking about this, how to do KGL on the blockchain, and I think I have a really good idea that could be super dope. That fits in with the whole scene right now, and we can't implement it right now though. We need to get some fundage, which we're gonna do an NFT drop for Kanna Krew, which will give us some funds so we could like pay a dev and shit. Because I got some ideas, and but like a KGL DAO, man, where we almost do smaller. I really like this idea, and we're not just gonna unilaterally do this because I don't really know how Dom feels about this. I come up with some crazy schemes sometimes, but imagine KGL DAO, and if you don't know what a DAO is, it's just like a voting mechanism, but it's on the blockchain. It's programmed with smart contracts. When you vote, if you're allowed to vote, then you vote on things, and then they're executed to the extent that the contract can carry them out, right? Because it's essentially just computer code. So like it can't like make you a sandwich, but it could send money to pay someone to make a sandwich or something. But essentially, this is my idea, and let me know what you like, what you don't like. We have 12 people who are like token holders in the DAO. DAO is what it is. And by holding one of these tokens, you get a vote, just like the team captains. It's pretty much the team captains. You get to vote in what's happening, the rules. You get to create a team, right? And but then the kicker, the one thing that I think is super dope, is that you would we potentially make the season shorter, right? And we're not going to change the season, but this would be for next year. If we did it, we would make the season shorter, and we'd go like, instead of going from, what are we doing, February through August, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 months. Instead, like 7 months on, 5 months off is kind of what we're doing. Instead, we'd split it up and we'd do like 4 months on or 5 months on, right? And then like a month off, and then another 4 or 5, and then a month off. But we could potentially switch the game, like switch the whole game. Like, so for argument's sake, if we were doing that now, we could theoretically be playing Halo instead of Vanguard if the DAO chose that, right? But then we'd have like then there'd be value associated. So instead of it just being willy-nilly, oh yeah, come sign up, whatever. Nah, there's an NFT that you hold that gives you that team, right? And you have to relinquish that to, for another team to come in, kind of deal. And we could have some kind of stipulation where if you're not doing X, Y, or Z, it gets locked in your wallet or burned or whatever, and we make a new one. Like, we could do something like that. But like, just think about that. Think if the NFL had that model, they kind of do already, right? Like the way, I don't know how the other ones are set up, but the NFL specifically is, there's the team owners, and they're all like in a club. They're all part of the nonprofit organization, the nonprofit social club that is the NFL. That's how that works, yo. And I believe, and I'm almost going to say that is why I think the cities own, and I'm sure they're all different, but I think some of these cities are the ones that actually own the sporting venues. And that I would assume would have to do with tax purposes. But my point is, they vote on when to bring in a new team. Like, so when it's hard to buy a football team, it's hard to get into that club. the team owners club, like it's a real old rich white dude thing. Like that's a real thing, old timey deal, and it's hard to get in there, and uh, like everyone has to be okay with it, and because the thing is, they split all the money. Did you know that? They whatever's made in the stadiums, I believe, is however the city and the teams work it out. But like all the jersey sales, the NFL licensed jersey sales, all that revenue gets split up evenly amongst all of the team owners, right? So when they vote to add a new team, they're, diminishing their share, they're diminishing their percentage, but potentially adding more by having a Carolina team or a Jacksonville team or whatever, right? Or reintroducing a Houston team. The so something to think about with the Dow thing. I think that there's a lot of potential there to make it like a cool thing. And we got some other shit with like a Kanna coin and then the Kanna Krew side of our whole crypto move. But that would be symbiotic. Like the most basic thing would be, instead of these Twitch points, gambling these Twitch points, we'd have a thing open all week where anybody could go in and wager crypto, specifically a Kanna coin, and wager that on the teams week to week. Like you go place your bets, right? Like you'd have to do it 24 hours or 48 hours before the game or whatever, but like that's cool, right? So there's a lot of weird little shit. And if we're talking about creating a Kanna coin, and we'd be however we decide it gets distributed, but part of that would be we would give them out. So maybe every season there's a certain percentage, right? Or a certain allocation to each of the DAO holders. And then you even incentivize, like like we would create a fucking salary for the players, even though it'd be in Kanna coin, and maybe that doesn't have any value or is like fractions of pennies or whatever. The more you use things and the more things have use, the more value they have. So like over time, you would think that they'd appreciate. And so holding on to them would be a good idea. But we could like tokenize our whole thing, and people could pay each other, and we could do all kinds of weird shit, and everyone have a player card and cool shit. There's a lot of cool shit that can happen, and it's all super new. And so like we could be on the cutting edge of some shit, because I don't remember we were trying. I don't know if you remember if you were here. We were trying to get on. There's this one streaming website. It's called Theta TV, theta.tv. And Theta is a blockchain protocol for streaming, and it's decentralized hosting of streaming. So it's very interesting, but you use other people's machines pretty much to host, as opposed to having the central server. And it's kind of cool. But they have like a node thing that we could stream to, that anyone can if you just download it. But to actually stream on the website, you have to be given a key. You have to be granted one, and they're very selective. You have to like try out for the stream key, and we tried, and there was an issue with the upload and some weird shit. Well, we didn't get it. We tried twice and we didn't get it. We didn't try again. But there's potential for a league if we're the more, the more legitimate it is, the more legitimate the league is, there's more potential that something that's like up and coming in the space, but has a lot of potential influence. Because like Theta, for instance, is a new streaming service, right? But it's like Twitch. What the fuck? How you compete with Twitch and YouTube, right? Like the Misfits are all on that Trovo, right? But it's hard to compete with Amazon and Google. Well, Google and Samsung and shit, they own nodes, so they're part of the network for Theta. Like it has institutional backing. So like that could, Theta's thing is to use their protocol. Like their goal is to have YouTube would use their protocol, not necessarily that Theta TV would replace YouTube, but that they would use Theta's technology to stream their products. And so it would be decentralized and better than what they're doing now, more secure. And so that, I mean, that's their goal is a B2B play, but, or like your TV would use Theta or whatever. But there's potential for someone like Theta to see a esports league, an amateur league or whatever, and then like sponsor the league, you know, and like make a big deal of it on their end because it's something cool that they have. You get what I'm saying? Like Theta's not gonna make a play to pick up CDL, right? Like I don't know. Something to think about. There's a lot of what I'm getting at is there's a lot of cool shit tech wise on the horizon, and esports is right in there. So I think as whatever my position is in this league, co-commissioner, fucking Vince McMahon, whatever it is, I think that we need to be fucking thinking about that, like the new tech shit that's happening and how we get in that for the benefit of the league, right? Because that's what my concern has to be. So that's what I think about on a day-to-day basis. Welcome to my insanity. Also, I hit 300 followers on Twitter today. Okay, congratulations. Yay. But so we can do Twitter Spaces now. But I've also learned that that's not actually a requirement anymore. You don't need 300 followers to do Spaces. So whatever that is. But I think maybe we'll do SBot on Spaces as well as on Twitch or something. Or we'll figure out something cool for Spaces. But usually from my experience, Spaces for people who want to remain anonymous, which obviously my face is on the internet like 6 days a week. So I'm not trying to remain anonymous, which gives us an edge in the crypto space, by the way. So there you go. Where's my bowl? I was trying to send us off, and instead I went on a fucking rant. But I really think that there's potential on some blockchain shit for the league. But go follow Kanna Gaming League, KGL Gamers, on Twitter. Por favor. And if anybody, Aspect helps with Discord. You know, if anybody wants, we could potentially even use another hand, like a mod. But if anyone wants to help in any capacity with the league, right? This is kind of like the ground floor. But I say kind of like the ground floor because ground floor was last year and the year before. But if you got anything you can contribute, even if it's like making one video clip a week or whatever it is, whatever you think you would be good at or are down to do, something that you like to do, preferably that fits into our thing, I would be more than happy to have that help. Just saying. But then, so here's the thing too. Think about this though. Think about this. Imagine we thread the needle on my fucking fever dream, right? We fucking thread the needle and we get some traction, you know, like we have our little Web3 component where people are gambling. We've got some awareness in the crypto space, eyeballs on us that weren't before, right? People with influence and money and willpower and a penchant for doing cool shit, right? Then we have people coming in, and if we have that DAO set up, right, where we have controlled entry, we have people trying to come in and buy in, You know, we have people trying to buy those Dow spots. We have people trying to get onto teams. You know, we have like it just becomes more and more and more legitimate, you know, and less like pickup game flag football every step of the way. And I mean, I don't actually in my head. I don't my goal isn't to be like this to like replace CDL or something like that high of a level. I don't know like where we're at now. Obviously, we're not anywhere near that, but I think that my goal is really to just build it all increasingly over time. But I think we have the opportunity to make something unique and cool and different in the space and to be like pioneers. So that's what I'm excited about. Um, like Elon wants to go to Mars, but I don't think he wants to be because he wants to be the king of Mars. I think he just wants to and like he just wants to go to another planet because it'd be dope. Maybe he does want to be a king, you know. I don't know, but for me, it would just be because it's dope and we're advancing. So that's how I see the league. I don't have like an end point. I don't know if that was relevant, but I'm gonna rip this bong again, and maybe I'll say something else crazy. And then also, you know, every time I come on these shows, I'm like, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that, and we're gonna do that. Like, oh, like me, Dom, and Gilbert are only three people. Gilbert's got like 9 kids, and Dom works full time, and so like, I try to work full time, but damn. Oh, shit. Ugh. I've been trying to. This is completely off topic. I've been trying to figure out like a little niche, or a little space to carve out in the crypto space online, like on social media wise. I've been looking at some. I haven't like made a real move on anything, but because here's the real deal. I like all that stuff, but I mean I do. A lot of these, like, I don't think you understand. Like, there's people who were buying bitcoins at $12, you know, and even more so than that, there's people buying all these other altcoins that are like 120, $400, $3,000 when they were like pennies, yo. Like there are literally people who were buying uh Solana for like $4 to $6 last year, and it went up to like 220. Okay, there's people who were buying Phantom at 40 cents a year ago, a year and a half ago, and it's touching $3 now, like 3 cents to $3. Like there's big in that space. There's a lot of people with a lot of money, and there's not a lot of ways to transfer it back out. And then also a lot of those people, like that volume of money to transfer out like millions of dollars, that's going to be sketch. You're going to end up paying half or more to the feds, right? But there's a lot of liquidity. There's a lot of money in the crypto space, and a lot of people who are really excited about creating like a decentralized future. And um, so they support things that bring them value. So I'm trying to find ways to bring value to that space, but also bring it to us, bring the value from that space to us, and you know, so I could do this all the time, full time, and never have to go to work again. Like that's the dream, right? Because I'm not like a whiz bang trader or flipper. Like it's just not what I'm doing. I mean, I've done all right. I made a little bit of money in the thing. I was actually in the right before one of the games. I bought and flipped my first NFT, and that was dope. I bought two, and at that time, right, someone's like, "Oh, these things," and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll do it." They were like $100, $120 each. They were 2 or 2.5 AVAX, and it was $40 for AVAX. And I bought two of them, and then I flipped one immediately that day for 10 AVAX, and I was like, oh fuck, I fucked up, you know. Like if I fucking 5x my shit that day, like I sold it too cheap. You feel me? So I held the other one, and then I ended up flipping that one for 100 AVAX. So that was nice. I don't still have that AVAX though. I did other stuff. If I would have held that shit, it would have been nice though, because it went up from 40 to 120 or some shit. I didn't have it when it was 120 or but yeah, so it's cool. It's whatever. But let's see. Kanna Gaming League. Ooh, 8 notifications. What? Oh yeah. So every time a calendar entry is updated, Kanna Krew tweets it and tags KGL Gamers. Mortal followed us. Dope. Bum, 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 bum. I was gonna do something. Bam. And then let's put tournament 1 out there. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's a wrap. I got nothing else. I'll rip this bowl again. I don't want this to turn into a crypto stream, even though it already has. But not really. Just kind of, I'm advocating for it as a concept. Because think about it, man. Our money is already digital. Banks don't be fucking armored carring hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars to each other. You know what I mean? That shit's all transferred digitally. It's all in logbooks. It's already digital. It's been digital. In 72, it became completely worthless and only backed by our faith and law. And then fucking as soon as computers became more of a thing, it became completely digital and even less, less than nothing. So, and then all of our shit's all online and on the phones on centralized servers. So why not on decentralized networks? Like, it's just natural progression. A timekeeper person? Man, I should never be in charge of time. Never. I should never be in charge of time, yo. Like, so. I don't know what a time person does other than keep time. But, like, I should not be that person. So, if we want to talk about being more legitimate, we need to address that. So. But it's not like I'll get better. Like, I'll sit here and be like, I'll try better, and I will try harder to do better. But it's like against my nature, homie. I don't do time. Never have. It's late every single day to elementary school. Every single day. Like, that's how far back it goes. That shit ain't changing, yo. I just need a time person. That's all I'm saying. And on that note, I'm out. We out. The 2 people watching, y'all are the real OGs. All right? The real heroes, the champions. Dom, is that you? Are you one of the 2? All right. Anyways, that's it. It's a wrap. Peace.